Alright, where was I? Welcome back, everyone. We're another after work stream. We're playing more Wandering Sword today. I'm hitting the wrong button. Okay. Okay, I need to talk to Lang. Oh, one sec. Okay, there we go. Ay, damn it. It doesn't sound much different from what we learned before. No, at least one thing is different. Hey, why are you taking his side? I'm not taking sides. It's just a matter of fact. Then tell me, what's the difference? Water spirits. No one mentioned to us that the ship was haunted. Of course, the villagers wouldn't mention superstitions like this to government officials, and that's why Shield wanted him to ask around some more. You mean there's more behind those water spirits? There's always a reason for strange events. One haunted trip could be an accident. Well, that seaman kept hearing things, and so there must be something behind this. Spirits, whimpers, pirates. Could it be human trafficking? Our files mention that Shipwreck Clam is involved with human trafficking. I suspect the spirits the seaman mentioned were actually victims hidden in the cabin. Right. I saw Tianwang Gang taking part in human trafficking when I was in Mount Wanji and in Pingkong City. So Captain Lei Shuang is involved in human trafficking because he's working with Shipwreck Clam in Lo Fusao. It would explain why Lei Shuang can sail out safely and make enough money to support the village. If he's not taking dirty money from Tianlong Gang and the pirates, I'll eat my hat. Good. I'll bring Lei Shuang in right now. There's more to this. There's more. The pirates have always been a problem, and Lo Fusao came to the south long ago. Why did this Lei Shuang only begin trafficking humans recently? And why has he stopped going out to sea the last couple of days? Because we're here. He doesn't have the nerve to commit crimes right under our noses. We... Jill, Lei Zhuang has run away. Fleeing to avoid punishment, I see. We have to arrest him as soon as possible. Do you know where he fled? Our men have been following him from a distance, and it looks like he's headed toward Mount Lianggu. Mount Lianggu. That Mount Lianggu is remote and isolated. Why that place? Pirates are gathering on Mount Lianggu. Ah, it's difficult. Why is it so difficult to say these words? Oops. I need to stop, clicking back in. If I click the screen, it progresses. The pirates stationed on Mount Lianggu are under the command of Shipwreck Clam. Lei Zhuang must be going to meet him. We should go to Mount Lianggu. Catch him now. Perhaps we'll even run to Lu Fusao there. Shoot, please, give the order. Go to Mount Lianggu, capture Lei Zhuang, and make sure he's brought back alive. The Shipwreck Clam and Lo Fusao could be on Mount Lianggu. We need to be careful. Are you ready? Then we should take action now. Mount Lianggu is steep, and there are many pirates here. We shouldn't linger. We need to capture Lei Zhuang and leave immediately. Okay, so he's super high compared to whatever I have. Fair enough. What about this person? Yeah, he's also better. Okay, yeah, I don't need to worry about them then. So find Lei Shuang. I think I'm skipping the fight. Probably doesn't make too much of a difference. Definitely want that. The shipwreck clam. Lei Zhuang, we knew you'd be here. Good. They're still around. Lei Zhuang, why are Lushan school people here? Lei Zhuang, do you think you can still get away? We've had you under our watch in Leisha Village all this time. Shipwreck clam, Lei Zhuang, Odd Shield wants a word with you. Please, come with us. Want to catch me? In your dreams. Lei Zhuang, fight our way out. I've got people all over Mount Liangu. We'll hold on for a while and wait for backup to hold breakout here. Still putting up a desperate fight. Turn-based. What's this? What does this do? Deals fear as a target, hit decreases critical resistance by 15 level, effect by the target is forced to attack the user for 2 turns. I've never found this before. Oh, cool. I got some good stuff out of this. That's great. Damn it! No, wrong word. Damn it! Damn it! Why is that cripple so powerful? Why do I? You! You! Don't let him get away! Get him! Take this. Impressive. Who are you? Yefei, the Black Hawk Strider. Lo Fusal's personal guard. So long, everyone. No need to chase him. We can't keep him here, and the pirates are about to surround us. But we retreat to Leisha Village for now. We shall meet you later. We shall meet you in the village later, Mr. Yuan. Right. Hey, it's hard. Why is it so hard? Okay, before I get into a fight, because it looks like that's going to happen soon. Lower constitution, lower agility, same strength, but higher speed. I'll take that. Okay. How about you? Technically she has higher speed, or gathering speed, but this one gives better constitution. And all that jazz. His is more imperative. Okay. 174, 167, 156, 112. Do I I actually care about her, though? Active party gets the best items. Like, I'll give her better gear, but... da 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 da. Okay. Where am I? No real reason to fight these guys. Okay. No, wrong way. Alright, so we get out of here, go to Leisure Village, which is to the right. Does it? Okay. A shield. What's going on? Yefe, the Black Hawkstrider, attacked Shipwreck Clam. Was Lu Fusao trying to keep him quiet? But if that's the case, where did the real Lei Zhuang go? Did Yefe kill him too? It's possible. When I saw Lei Zhuang, he had no intention of talking to anyone. Now I know it's because he's worried that others would see through his disguise. Damn it! Yefe wouldn't have been able to do this if Lei Zhuang wasn't the quiet type. But now that Lei Zhuang and Shipwreck Clam are dead, does that mean Lu Fusao's plan has gone up in smoke? We still have lots of answers without questions. Questions without answers. Talking is so hard. I'm not used to it. Question number 1. As I've mentioned earlier, why did Lei Zhuang only begin to traffic humans recently? Number 2. Yefe, the Black Hawkstrider, must have numerous ways to silence Lei Zhuang. Why did he lead us to Mount Lianggu first? 3. Lei Zhuang provides for the whole village, so it's not surprising the villagers want to cover for him. But after Yefe replaced them and stopped sailing out, were none of the villagers aware? It does seem rather suspicious now that you put it like that. Chill! Have some tea to warm up. The weather in Leisha village is too cold and damp. It's not good for your health. The Marquis knew about Chio's condition, still sent him here. It's... Don't say that. I has to deal with Lo Fusao myself. But... This tea smells great and soothes my throat. Is this a specialty of the village? Zheng Wen and Zhao Wu brought the tea here from Gusu. They always carry some since it's good for me. Chill, we've actually run out. We got this tea from the village head. Yeah. Lucky enough for us that the village head has the same kind. It's hard to come by, even in Gusu. When did you ask the village head for tea? When we got back. We realized we were out of tea when you started talking and went to ask for some from the village head. Is there something wrong? Why would we find this kind of tea in a remote village like this? And they happened to have it when we ran out? We need to go, now! Are we being attacked? Still a step too late. Shoot, Zhao and I will go and check. Yuan, protect him and leave. What exactly is going on? Forget about everything else. We leave this place first. Mr. Yuan, I'm sorry I've dragged you into this. Please escape as soon as possible when we get out. I'll do my best to cover you. I can take care of myself. Don't worry about me, Detective Lang. Okay. Then let's get out of here together. These people. They're the Leja villagers. Leja villagers, Tianlongong members, Sea Peril Dragon, Yefei the Black Hawk Strider, and Luo Fusao. Ha! What did I deserve to deserve such a big welcome party? It's a good habit to always give your best. Besides, we're dealing with the famous Detective Lang here. I know you don't drink, so how was that cup of tea? Thank you for the tea, but would you be so kind as to answer my questions? For your first question, Lei Zhuang was killed a few days ago, but he had been working for Shipwreck Clan for years, smuggling armaments, among other things. As for human trafficking, that's because I managed to persuade Shipwreck Clan. I made him a part of Tianlongong's human trafficking business and got Lei Zhuang involved. He did a good job, but unfortunately, I had to give up this partnership because of his indecisiveness. I see. As long as Lei Zhuang was involved, we would find connections between him, Shipwreck Clan, and Tianlongong. And then what about my second question? If we assassinate Shipwreck Clan, his people will be suspicious, and we won't be able to recruit him quickly. But it would be completely different if Lushan's school killed Shipwreck Clan. Whether it's to seek shelter or to avenge their former leader, they'd be more than willing to follow Sea Peril Dragon. I arranged everything when you followed the Black Hawk Strider to Mount Lianggu. I would take over Shipwreck Clan's forces right after you finished them off. I haven't fully integrated our two forces, but it's happening much faster than I expected. I'd like to thank you for that. There's more to it. Yefei ran away to Mount Lianggu, so I wouldn't have much time to think. This case captured all of our attention. Would you like to hear the answer to the third question? It doesn't seem necessary with all these people standing behind you, but I still want to ask. Why? Lei Zhuang didn't forget the village after he started following Shipwreck Clan. Shipwreck Clan, however, shouldn't have wanted Lei Zhuang to take the sailing business all for himself. This isn't Lei Zhuang's village. Besides, Lei Zhuang was starting to get arrogant. So apart from Yefei pretending to be Lei Zhuang, all the information we got was real. It's why we didn't doubt the conclusion we came to. And any slip-ups were covered by the urgency. What's more frightening is that the whole village has been on this pawn all along. Time flies when you're having a good chat. I've answered all your questions, Ling, and it's time to face your doom. Why, thank you. Go, Shield. We'll cover you. Inspector Zhang. Protect Shield, kid. I'll come back to haunt you if anything happens to him. Hey, don't forget about me. If anything happens to Shield, you'll never sleep tight again. Zheng Wan. Zhao Wu. Let's go. And Detective Ling. Go! We've surrounded Leja village. I'm afraid it won't be easy for you to get away. Then we'll die fighting. I protect him with my life. actually might as well win. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll look through the gear later. I'm sorry I was so quiet during that fight. Just focused. Focused. Someone's blocking our way. Oh no. Someone's blocking our way. Carve a path through them. Oh, good. I got healed. I'll have to check that later. We finally made it to the exit. Detective Lang, where did we go now? A Pleach Blossom Forest, north of Leja Village. We'll go through the mountains. It is rugged terrain, so they won't be able to track us. Zhang Wen and Xiao Wu. Let's just go. They shouldn't be able to follow us here, right? Lo Fu's house still needs to recruit the southeastern pirates and won't put all his effort into hunting us. It's unlikely for him to go deep into Ning, so we should be safe here. We were so close to death in Leja Village. Lo sent so many people after us. I still can't believe we actually made it out. Thank you for your help. And sorry my incompetence put you in danger. Don't say that, Detective Lang. I wouldn't have made it out of Leja Village without your help. Lo Fusao, what a frightening foe. Yeah. Do you have any plans next, Detective Lang? We've been through many battles, and you must need some time to recover. I also need some time to clear my head. The way he's talking, Zhang Wen and Xiao Wu, is the detective mourning them? Right. get some rest. Well, I'm relieved to see you're okay. Detective Lang, are you going to request reinforcements to attack the village? Only the Marquis can mobilize troops in Lushan's school, but even he can't send a large army here. Also, there are people working against us in court, and the Marquis's request will be delayed. Lo Fusao will have recruited all the southeastern pirates by the time the troops arrive. Lo Fusao has the help of the pirates now, meaning the two of us can't get to him, can we? We aren't entirely alone in this. I'll send a letter to Li Wanjing, the beggar sect, and ask him for help. I can also contact the Marquis and have some surrounding garrison soldiers moved here. But Li Wanjing is rather occupied with Tan Cheng and won't be able to send us too many people. He would have come to Leisha village with me, if not for this reason. In that case, we can't expect too much help. About 2,000 to 3,000 people, with both sides combined. 2,000 to 3,000? How many pirates are under Lu Fusao's command? There's no way of knowing the exact number of southeastern pirates. Lo Fusao brought hundreds of guards to the south, and recruited many bandits with efficient martial arts along the way. Now that Lo Fusao controls Sea Peril Dragon and his pirates, at least 5,000 of them? The number should increase as he gains more control over the southeastern pirates. Apart from everything else, we are outnumbered. On top of that, Mount Lianggu is steep and treacherous, and we must pass through it to get to Leisha village. Lo Fusao will definitely station himself there, leveraging the terrain to form a pincer formation with the village. It was indeed a great move when he tempted Shipwreck Clam to occupy Mount Lianggu. He has every advantage then. Why isn't he starting his rebellion now? The Shipwreck Clam has numerous subordinates, and pirates different from bandits in that their bases are scattered across islands. Even Lu Fusao would need to invest time to gather them all. So, we still have a chance. I lost the last time because we lacked information, and they had an element of surprise. But now that the situation has turned around, we can take advantage of that. Ultimately, we need to stop Lo Fusao and the southeastern pirates from starting a rebellion. That hasn't changed. Well, in that case, if we can get rid of Lo Fusao and Sea Peril Dragon, a Sea Peril Dragon may drop the rebellion without Tianlong's support. I agree. Then what are you going to do now, detective? Know yourself and know the enemy, and you can win every battle you fight. I want to find out the situation on Lo's side, but as a man in a wheelchair, I'd be too obvious. So I thought perhaps you could help me check. Okay, I'll leave this me. I'll go to Leisha village again. Thank you. Please be careful. I'll contact reinforcements while you're away. Well, that being said, time to... Did I get anything? Stamina... No. Nothing particular. Okay. That... Ooh. I got a saber, that's why. Okay. Da. Okay. Okay, so we step out. Okay, what quest do I have? I can't go to Jungu Pass yet. I don't know if I beat this guy yet. Or these. I can't leave Fancheng City. Is it City? I can't go that way yet. Okay, so I think right now I go back to Wudang. Yeah, that sounds like a good start. I'll go back to Wudang, heal. I guess I can. Oh. First things first, go back to Wudang. Before anything else, heal. I need to use the restroom, so I shall be right back. Please take this time, get yourself a snack, a drink, or what have you, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I have returned. Thank you all for waiting. Huh. Okay, so that's whatever. Okay, so I to report the elite disciple with blah blah blah. Excuse me, pardon me. I go talk to him. Great timing. There's a few things I need help with, and I appreciate your help. What task would you like to take? Demonstrations? Wang Qi is looking for someone to assist him in the swordplay demonstrations. Would you be willing to help? Swordplay demonstrations? It may take some work, but it's an excellent opportunity to sharpen your skills. Wang Qi is the strongest among the Wan generation disciples. You can learn a lot from him during the demonstrations. I knew you'd agree. Wang Qi is waiting at the swordplay platform. Find him there. You have enough affiliation credits now. You know the rules. I'll use 3/10 of my power. Defeat me, and you become an elite disciple. I see. I'll take that challenge. Good, good. Not only are you no slouch at the affiliation quest, you've made great progress in your martial ability. You're truly a role model for the youngsters of Wudang. I'm flattered, Master Dao Tong. You deserve the compliment. Now here, claim your elite disciple's nameplate. Thank you, Master Dao Tong. Oh, one more thing. This was from Mingzhan Manor. I'm tied up for the moment. Would you please deliver to the sect leader? Okay. The Mingshan invitation. So the Sword for Appreciation Assembly is really brought forward to this. They're really hosting it early this year. Of course. Leave it to me, Master Dalton. I am an elite disciple. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Huh. I think I get it. I. Oh. Well, Mingzhan Manor humbly invites the heroes of the world to grace our manor with your presence on the 7th next month, and enjoy the gloss of Zhanlu sword together. The ancient Zhanlu, the ancient Zhanlu, Mingzhan Manor is really invested in this year's assembly. Looks like the intel you brought back was true. Lushan School probably helped set up this year's Sword Appreciation Assembly to confer solutions against Tianlonggang. Against Tianlong. Yeah. Names. Their names are so. Yeah. The sounds are all blending together. It's making it hard for me to say things. I apologize. Against Tianlonggang. Yes. As far as I know, Lushan School has sent a lot of spies to Zhonggu Pass recently. They must have gathered useful intel to induce such urgency. They even work with Mingzhan Manor and attract people with such a precious sword. I see. In that case, may I join the Sword Appreciation Assembly? Long have I sought revenge against the gang. Looks like you still haven't gotten over what happened at the Valley of Dragon Slumber. Alright. Go inform Mo Wen to set up the Wudang internal contest tomorrow. We will select qualified disciples to attend the assembly. If you make it to the top 3, I will allow you to go. Great. I'll tell Mo Wen right now. Mo Wen, Shifu asked me to notify you to set up tomorrow's internal contest. I see. The assembly is brought forward, and they even brought out the famous Zhanlu sword. Looks like there's going to be a fierce contest tomorrow. A tough fight is ahead of you, Yi. I didn't expect to win first place with you in the game. A top 3 would be good enough for me. Do not belittle yourself, Yi. Your martial arts are improving rapidly. Even I am no match for such a gift. And you know what? Anyone who's ever competed for the chance can no longer participate in the contest again. I went to assembly 2 years ago, so Shifu might think I should give up the chance to others. And that's why he wants me to set up this year's contest. I see. Well, I will do my best. Good. The contest will be held at Swordplay Platform. Go to Yuan Key to sign up first. Right, I'll sign up right now. Okay. I'm still concerned because, for anyone who's catching the channel, either channel for the first time today, the last time we streamed this game, we did a quest to give Moen a gift, to get Moen a gift, and what we did, out of the 3 options, we picked Moki's suggestion, which was a game board. And so we go to the game, try to get the game board. It turns into a fight, and Moen steps in to save us. Turns out that Moen was searching for the game board to give as a gift to their Shifu, Zhangzhu? Whatever, I can't remember their names. But the only thing that the master expressed was concern for Yuan Yi, the player character. And I'm worried, as someone who is familiar enough with media and Asian media specifically, that it's very likely that the building jealousy that Moen is going through right now might evolve into something darker, which is a common practice in these types of media things, in these types of storylines. So if that happens, it can get pretty bad. But I suppose we'll have to wait and see to see if that's really how they plan to do things today, or this time in this game. Okay. So I healed up. I did the main story. Can I actually explore this direction? Oh, I did because that thing scared me. Right. Wujan needles. Oh, okay. Chen Dao King, the corpse manipulator. Giant moth. Okay. Oh, I ran into a cocoon. Okay. I had no idea those were like also the fights. Stop there. People from the Central Plains are not welcome in Nanjing. That's weird. Oh. Okay. There's that dealt with. Oh. I can kind of fight these things. Oh, that's okay. That's not a pathway. Okay. Can I get around it? Okay. So there's nothing really here. rather, the only thing worth noting is I can't, somewhere I can't go. Oh, is this an ambush? There's no escape. Okay. Let's get out of here. I can't do anything down here yet. So basically, I'm still stuck in Central Plain. No, stuck maybe not the best word choice, but so I can't do this. I might be able to do that now. I'm honestly not sure. Let's see. I think that's in Monkey. Okay, I can save. Save. Okay, let's go check it out. Let's go check out the, I forget the word. Yeah. We're gonna go fight the scorpion and see if we can kill it. Turn based. So I can't be there. spike in the scorpion's mouth. At first, I think it must be the exotic golden scorpion. It took me a lot of effort to find this. I should hold on to it. I reached max? Oh, okay. So I guess I get to pick who I... What? Scarlet, Chestnut, have you found anything? This one looks similar to the Wuzhang sector cycles I've seen. But her two scorpions seem restless seeing me. My scorpions are wary. Who just came out of the cave? Could it be? Hey, do you have the golden scorpion with you? Golden scorpion? Do you mean the exotic golden scorpion? Yes, so you do have it. No wonder my scorpion's tensed. Can you give it to me? I really need it. I've been searching for a long time. Don't worry. I'll give you things in return. Okay, so I have three options. I can give it to the doctor, I can give it to her, or I can give it to the merchant. I don't know who the better option is. I also don't know if I get to fight, like, get more of these scorpions in the future, if this is like a one critter and I have to make a decision. I feel like trading with her is better, maybe? I have no idea. I'm gonna go with her. Are you a member of the Wuzhang sect? Yes, I'm Yi Vang, the scorpion envoy of Wuzhan. I see. Miss Yi, you should know how precious the exotic golden scorpion is. It took me a lot of effort to capture this fierce creature. What do you intend to give me in exchange for it? Oh, well, I didn't bring anything valuable with me. If you can't offer a matching treasure, I'm afraid I can't give it to you. Oh, wait! Have you changed your mind? I didn't think I'd have to trade for the golden scorpion, so there's indeed nothing valuable on me. How about this? I'll give you the manual of Vibrant Cloud swordplay and a bottle of Pentatreasure Nectar Brew. It's no top-notch sword technique, but it's completely different from Central Plane martial arts. Even within Wuzhang sect, only a few can learn it. As for the Pentatreasure Nectar Brew, it's made from the 5 unique Nanjing creatures and brewed with 13 types of flowers for 49 days, more precious than Wuzhan flower brew. The ingredients used are all in line with the principles of traditional medicine. Drinking it helps to strengthen your foundation, cultivate internal energy. What do you think? Would these be enough for the scorpion? The Pentatreasure Nectar Brew is valuable in Nanjing. Oh, this golden scorpion is technically useless to me. It's indeed a good deal. And there's still one thing. Since you're from the Wuzhang sect, do you know Xiao Tong? Why do you know our high priestess? I'm Yuan Yi, Xiao Tong's brother. Oh. Yuan Yi? Well, you do resemble Her Holiness's description quite a bit. Sorry, my guard was up. Elder Ibiu has brought Her Holiness back, but she already left Wuzhang sect now. She left. The details are confidential, so I can't tell you. In fact, if Her Holiness hadn't mentioned you so often, I wouldn't have told you about her leaving. Could she have left for... Miss Ye, can you take me to Wuzhang sect and introduce me to your sect leader? I wish to ask her about the details in person. Well... Nanjing... Jing? What? I'm struggling over these words. Nanjing hasn't been peaceful lately. Besides, you Central Planers aren't allowed to enter. Can I report this to Her Grace first and ask for permission? Of course. Thank you, Miss Ye. But I'm not sure if Her Grace will agree. Or do you want to think of something else? I'll be grateful no matter what your sect leader says. Now that we have a deal, please, take the Golden Scorpion, Miss Ya. Okay. Then I'm setting up for the Wuzhang sect now. How about we meet up in Brambleshade Forest later? Great. I'll see you there. I'll see you then. Okay. Okay, so I can use it, gives me more max HP, max MP, and use it to gain Meridian points. I can use it twice. Cool. Sorry, does that mean I failed these? Yeah, I failed it. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'm a little annoyed that there's apparently no fast travel. There is, but there's no, like, escape the dungeon type fast travel, is what I mean. I have to walk my ass out. Where am I? Oh, I'm like right next to Wudan. Okay. So go up here, go... I'm gonna go heal. Oh. Okay. Quite hungry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna cut out on you guys early. But, I am hungry. Plain and simple. Oh, I need to use this. What is this? Oh, this is also swordplay. Okay. 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 Every turn. Oh, every target hit restores 100 HP to self. And level 5 effect. If MP is more than 60%, restores 50% ki and loses 8% MP. Next turn when attacking a poison target with this move. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but okay. Nope. Nope. Here you go. I kind of want to look into what does weapon mastery mean. Like, I legit don't understand. Oh, I got a mighty move. Huh. Normal. Save reply. I keep forgetting to switch his abilities. Okay. this do? No. That's not useful for him. Oh, Jesus. Okay, what does this do? Do that. Okay, so his agility is even higher. I don't know if their stamina affects my, like, group stamina? I don't know how that works. Formation staff. I need to switch to this, I think. Yeah, this is much better. He still doesn't have a unique, which is kind of weird to me, but whatever. What's this? Every stack can be increases key balance. What does composing mean? Oh, is that where you just like skip your turn? Or not skip your turn necessarily, but. I'm like not using his full potential, Jesus Christ. Okay. What does self-reflect do? To write down one page of martial arts with what? What does that mean? I'll do it later, I guess? I don't know. Okay, so she is... is this? Okay. Teal water sword play, drifting cloud sword play. Don't really know. Okay, let's start with. Okay, let's see. What is going on here? Is this the attack? There was something else I wanted to. I think it was this one. Okay. 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 I think I wanted her to have evasion. No, I guess I gave her this one. Huh. Oh, I didn't give her anything yet. Okay, so first things first, give her the first point of each one. Okay. And then, okay, we'll give her the evasion stuff. I don't think it's super useful, but I guess we'll see. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Alright, where was I? Does this take effect right now? Hello, Yi. Are you here to sign up for tomorrow's contest? Yes, please sign me up. But you gotta know, there are too many people who want to participate. So one should pass my test before they can even sign up. Test? What test? It's quite simple. You just need to defeat me. Okay, I'm ready. Good. Don't get yourself hurt now. Congratulations on passing the test, Yi. I've signed you up. Thank you, One Key. You're very welcome. You've indeed made great progress these days. I'm sure you can make a splash in the contest. But you know what they say? One who rests shall be invincible. Rest early today for tomorrow's contest. You're right. I'm going to go back to the dorms now. Okay, so rest. Can I go do other stuff? Okay, let's go see if we can kill this man. Kill. I don't know why, but you can randomly chat with these people. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to run into it. It hurts. You are Jin Lee. You know me. Help. Help me. This man wanted to capture Zhao Tong in Wutong Village. Ibil wounded his eyes. I didn't expect to meet him again like this. I try this antidote pill. Who did this to you? It's that damn girl. Girl? Could it be? I don't want to die. Here. Not now. That's some poison. Who did he mess with this time? Hello. Was that there before? Okay, just go to the West Pier, fishing stuff, I honestly don't care what you have to sell. Alright, so there's nothing here. Okay, nothing here for me here. Yeah, I don't know if I like the idea that I have to go like revisit places for no other reason just to see if something happened. Have I been here before? Is this the purple bamboo place? It is the purple bamboo place. Do I care? I don't think there's any reason for me to go, right? Yeah. Okay, that scared me. I think the wind blew my door closed. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Where is Mount Tiger Roar again? Oh, okay, so I want to go to the right. That's the village. That goes back down to blah blah blah. Wayland security. Don't care about them right now. You go up to Mount Tiger Roar. Oh, so the spies have been downgraded to green and the tigers are white now. know, like, how they determine that. Like, what does that mean? But I don't really care either. Okay. Can I? Oh, I should save. Saved. Okay, so he's not like. Oh my god, I actually beat him. Oh, okay. Alright, so I killed Wang Ming, the flying tiger, or winged tiger, I should say. That means I go up here. Oh, let's check out gear. Yes. Nope, mine is better. Nope. Oh. Okay. Oh. This is... oh, a quest token. Okay, I don't care about that. Oh. Not... I don't know if I care about the MP. Okay. Okay, so check all go talk to this guy. I've eliminated the winged tiger. Impressive. If not for my age, I'd travel the Mount Tiger and teach that villain a lesson. You're a lifesaver to the WSGA. Please, take this as a token of appreciation. Very kind of you, Director Lee. It's nothing. You can also have this saber. This sharp blade accompanied me in my early years, but I can no longer wield it now. You must laugh. How could I take it from you? It's meant to be wielded by a hero, but it's only collecting dust on the shelf with me. I'm sure you can bring it to some, glory. In that case, I'll take it. Thank you. Ooh. And I got money. Oh, it actually is better than mine. Nice. Okay. Nope. Nothing there. Right, what? Oh, these are just rarities. Okay. Alright, looks like I'm done here. Until I can go talk to the chief guard or whatever in the blah 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 spot that I can't quite remember right now. I think it was this. No, it's not this one. There it is. What's this one? The edgy is nice, but it's not quite what I care for right now. Do I want more evasion? Like, I've had him be more balanced recently, right? Alright, now let's finish off that. Is there anything here? There shouldn't be. Just a quick check. I don't think there's anything. Okay. Can't do this one yet. Can't do this one yet. Quest is extremely challenging. Please take cautions. What does that even mean, dude? Okay, let's see. Okay. So I go down to Shuanghei Village. Okay, so we're gonna go down to Shuanghei, which is okay, a little further down. We'll see the counterattack quest. See what that's about. Pirates have occupied Leisha Village, but the villagers shouldn't be too familiar with Seaprow's dragon subordinates since they just arrived. Plus, there are pirates who used to work for Shipwreck Clam here as well. This place must be chaos. I can dress as a pirate. Check the switches inside. Previously, Detective Lang and Lo Fu's house forces shouldn't have been evenly matched in Leisha Village. However, Lei Zhuang's escape misled us to believe that only his forces work in Tiangong. We couldn't anticipate that it was the whole of Leisha Village that had already gone over to Lo Fu's house side. With the villagers' help, he was able to infiltrate the village quietly and gain a numerical advantage. The villagers were the real reason we lost. But why? Their lives have to have been miserable because of the pirates. Why did they side with Tiangong and the pirates instead of Lujian's school? Forget it. I should head inside it and investigate. This is where Zhang and Xiao Wu were. I wonder where their bodies are. Is that the smell of blood? It's been raining in Leisha Village, so it's too strong to be from the battle we had. Hey, what are you doing? Who gave you permission to come near here? Oh, sorry. I got lost. Shipwreck Clam's people are morons. The boss said no one is allowed near here, so beat it. Alright, I'll be off now. Good thing he didn't recognize me. I'm here for information. Need to be careful. Don't act recklessly. Ew, the smell of blood. Just my luck, boss wanted me to guard the door. Who was that? It's Shipwreck Clam's man. He said he got lost. Well, Lushan School's people could come back. Remain vigilant for the next few days. Now please, rest assured, no one will get through me. Are all the people close to Lei Zhuang here? Yes. Everyone on the list has been sent here. It's boring. I haven't seen many Leisha villagers or the Tianlong gang members on the way here. Looks like the village is completely under the pirates' control. It looks like there's a quarrel at the pier. There are many pirates. I can blend in, find out what it's about. What are you talking about? Why can't I sail out? Don't forget what you promised us. Calm down. I'm only following orders. We have a lot to deal with now, so boss said it's best not to go out to sea. It's also for your safety, isn't it? For my safety? Interesting. Don't go out to sea. All right. But why can't we leave the village? Easy, Lei Jing. We were both there when Master Lo gave his orders. Master Lo was specific about not leaving for the next few days. I'm only doing my job here. Lei Jing, we put up with everything for many years. Let's bear with it for a few more days. Lei Wu, wasn't it because Lei Zhuang took the sailing business for himself that we decided to side with Tianlong Gang? Now Shipwreck Clam is gone, but we still can't sail, and that's what the... Then what was the point of everything we did? Well, are you having second thoughts? Lei Jing, mind your tongue. Sorry. I'll leave you to talk. I'll discipline the youngsters, but don't you owe us an explanation? Yeah? What for? If there's a choice, who would want to become a pirate? Who would risk their lives in days of peace, right, Lord Dragon? You're right, Lei Wu. We have an unjust ruler who trusts vipers and forces heavy taxes on the poor. They are having the best life with our money in those big cities. We're putting our heads on the line for this, but there's nothing else we can do. Good. I'm glad you see that as well. Our village isn't like other places, and no major sect will shelter us. I persuaded the entirety of Leja village, as well as the neighboring villages, to support you. However, it was only due to my lack of confidence in the Lushan school lackeys. I don't have many years left, and all I want is a peaceful life. But if you can't keep your people in line, and they ruin my peace, you can forget about that book, if nothing else. Don't get upset. You've long retired, but I've heard your reputation. No worries. You have my word. If any of my people step over the line again, I'll make sure they're good as dead. Alright? That's all I need to hear. Now, if you'll excuse me. Take care, Lei Wu. There seems to be disagreements between Leja village and the pirates. And Lei Wu has something Sea-Powered Dragon wants. I haven't seen any gang members here. They must be on Mount Lianggu, like Detective Leng said. Our pirates are rushing into Leja village and Mount Lianggu, and once they form a defensive line. I shall return to the Peach Blossom Forest. Report what I've seen. Alright. Go up here. If what you said is true, then Oleja village sided with Tianlong gang. There's a wedge between them and the pirates. Well, a Sea-Powered Dragon looks easy to talk to, but he must be a ruthless traitor since he got his own sworn brother killed. Lei Wu from Leja village seems to have something Sea-Powered Dragon wants. I think he would have taken the village by force if not for Lu Fusao. This is indeed vital information. Maybe we can use it to get between Leja villagers and Sea-Powered Dragon. The defensive line will be broken if they start fighting amongst themselves. If only we knew what he wanted. But there wasn't enough time to find out more. It's alright. You've done well enough. We need to do something to turn Leja villagers against the pirates. But the pirates have taken over the village, and there isn't much we can do. Don't forget our goal is to get rid of Lu Fusao. Stay focused on the bigger picture. Reinforcements are on their way. We need to prepare for the coming battle. Great. Do you have any plans, Detective Lang? Like I said, know yourself, know thy enemy, and we're asking for reinforcements. Lu Fusao will notice. He will send scouts here, and all we need to do is make sure they don't return. But how will we find the scouts? Mount Lianggu is isolated. Tianlong scouts will have to pass through Shuanghe village to get to us. Please, go to Shuanghe village and intercept the Tianlong gang scouts. In the meantime, I'll try to find out what Sea-Powered Dragon wants and rendezvous with the reinforcements. If my calculations are correct, you will meet us on Mount Lianggu when you're done. And don't worry, Detective Lin. I won't any of Tianlong gang scouts get back to Mount Lianggu. On contrary, I'd like you to let a few slip through your fingers. What? Okay, I'll follow the plan. You've helped me many times without asking for anything in return, and I've even put you in danger. I feel like I owe you a lot. Don't say that. When I first went to Leisure, you at the Tianlong gang had done me wrong. My answer would be different now if you had asked me again. So I won't leave even if you want me to. I want to get rid of Lu Fusao and Sea-Powered Dragon no matter what it takes. We might have become great friends if there had been more time. And at least I still have time to be friends with you. I'm going now. Go to Shuanghe village. Oh. Okay, so I go to Shuanghe Village. I should save. Okay, save. Go to Shuanghe. Damn it. I thought you'd never find me here. Okay. Detective Lang wanted me to let a fuse go spill. I think that should do. Mount Lianggu. How will Detective Lang let fight Lo Fusao's 5,000 pirates without enough reinforcements? And why is he still so calm in such a difficult situation? I should get back to him on Mount Lianggu now. Okay. I'm super confused, but whatever. I see you've completed the mission. Oh, these are my colleagues, Q Wu Dao and Zhang Wu Jing. Greetings, detectives. Oh, excuse me. Thank you for helping Wu Xing. They brought the surrounding garrison soldiers and some Lushan school disciples. There were about 3,000 people together with reinforcements from Beggar Sect. As you can see, we have Mount Lianggu surrounded. Surrounded? But there are more than 5,000 pirates on Mount Lianggu, surrounding that many with 3,000 people. How? That's why I wanted you to deal with the Tianlonggang scouts. Can you hear the wardrobes? It's endless and loud as thunder. Not even 3,000 people drumming together should have this effect. Mount Lianggu's unique terrain is conducive for creating echoes. Besides, I used an ancient method of hanging a goat mid-air to have it continuously beat the drum with its legs. What you hear right now is made by these two elements. In addition, Mount Lianggu is isolated with rugged paths. There aren't many roads that would allow armies to pass, and so as long as we block the few intersections, we seal them in. 3,000 wouldn't be enough to surround the mountain, but it's more than enough to guard the few key points. Creating illusions and guarding the key points. You want to confuse Lord Lu Fusao about what they're up against. What? In that case, why did you want me to let a few scouts go? They might know how many people we really have. They don't. Our people come from all around, and different sectors of Beggar Sect. Even I'm not clear on the specifics, let alone the scouts. If all of them were back, they might be able to add everything up. But with only a few, they'd be put into a difficult position with only fragments of information. And that's why I wanted you to let some of them go. If you killed all of them, it would seem like we're trying too hard to hide the truth. Now, they're exactly where I want them. I see. That's brilliant. But, although we have Mount Lianggu surrounded, how will we defeat them? Sea Peril Dragon cannot come to Mount Lianggu at the moment because a trusted ally has gone to Leja Village. Time is of the essence here. Whether it's stalling Sea Peril Dragon or this illusion, they won't hold for too long. So I'm going to risk everything and go directly for the head. Since they're far stronger, we must take out their leader first. The pirates in Mount Lianggu lack training, so as long as their leader is gone, they will be in disarray. Now, we just need to take one last step. Our troops will start attacking Mount Lianggu simultaneously. Xu Wu Dao, Zhan Wuxing, Beggar Sect, and I will each lead one troop. The enemy is unclear about our situation and will evenly distribute their forces in 4 directions to be safe. But among our forces, I will lead elite disciples of Lushan School and Beggar Sect. I see. You want to lead the elite troops to attack Lo Fusao directly when they're divided. Correct. We don't have elite soldiers, but the ones we have are still trained to use Ning's battle formations. They can cooperate even when they've never met. And the disciples of Beggar Sect are familiar with each other and good at formations. They also can't be underestimated. In contrast, it'll be hard for Tianlonggang to cooperate with the pirates and the bandits. Their formation is unlikely to be stronger than ours. Now, We just need to lure Luo Fusao and his central force out to strike them with our elites. But Luo's force won't come out so easily, right? Which is why we need someone to make surprise attacks. Mr. Yuan, I want you to assist two of our forces as quickly as possible after the battle starts, making it difficult for the enemy to tell where our main force is. A powerful martial artist can easily tear through the defensive line. Luo must mobilize the central force to provide support if he doesn't want to be trapped. And at that moment is what we require for the breakthrough. But before that happens, my force will have to go easy on them, which means the remaining three will encounter a large number of enemies. I see. Rest assured, I'll complete the mission, Detective Lang. Xu Wudao, Zhang Wuxing, and the others have gone onto the battlefield. Wudao is on the west, and Wuxing is on the east. Please, go help them. I'll be right there. Detective Xu, I'm here to help. That's the right time. Follow me, guys. That's that. You're amazing. Oh, for a second, I thought you were Wu Dang's dustless sword. You're overpraising me, Detective. Ha! I mean every word. I'll follow the plan and keep pushing our front. You should go help Wu Xing. Detective Jean and things that Detective Xu says have been taken care of. Charge! Impressive. Likewise, Detective Jean. I've held both forces and should go support Detective Lang. Okay. Detective Lang, I've assisted the other two, and according to the plan. I had a feeling you did. We shouldn't have come this far so quickly, although Fusa had. We wouldn't have come this far so quickly, although Fusa hadn't sent some of his central force away. You've done your part. Please, hurry away from the battlefield. Don't say that. We're friends, and I'll fight by side until the very last moment. Then I shall count on you to watch my back. It'll be my honor. Alright, this takes a while. Where am I? Okay. I got some ingredients, or recipes too. Going directly for the head. Ah, I see. It's a brilliant strategy. Creating illusions and attacking quickly. It's quite similar to what you did in Leisure Village. And there seems to be something wrong with our ally. The Sea Peril Dragon is the scheming sort. We might be able to sway him with benefits, but so can Lushan's school. Exactly. I wouldn't have chosen him if Shipwreck Clan weren't so hesitant. The momentary miscalculation has resulted in a weak central force. Mount Lianggu's treacherous terrain now only stops us from quickly transferring our troops back. The ones we have left won't stop Lang Wuxing's reckless attack. You live up to your reputation as the Block Huckstride of Tianji Palace. Your analysis can't be more accurate. But you don't seem stressed. The blade is close to your neck, So where does your confidence come from? The joy of life lies in constantly facing such exciting challenges, because only adversities make people grow. That's also why most martial artists make breakthroughs when they put their lives on the line. Having confidence is crucial when facing challenges. I will only confirm my doom without it. It's the same type of confidence that got my opponent the chance to strike back from a desperate situation. Indeed, if Tianji Palace had either of you, it would have gained control of the martial world long ago. I never thought I'd hear such a compliment from the head of Kaiyang Hall at Tianji Palace. No more jokes. You should know by now that a person isn't worth your life. I can escort you out of here if you want. Perhaps you're right. But I, the polished jade, only live for myself. If I fail this, then this crazy life should come to an end. Besides, I may not necessarily lose. Then let's see what Lo Fu's Hao, the polished jade, still has up his sleeve. With everything we've got, our morale is in full swing. Now let's head to the top of the mountain and get rid of Lo Fu's Hao. Now or never. Right, let's go. Jesus Christ, all the shit I get from this is so weak. Lo Fusao, we're finally here. Come, let's see what you have. I win. Okay. That was cool. This is the strength of Tianlong's advisor. No, he's not Lo Fusao. Not Lo Fusao? What? Detective Lang, you've lost again. It's the same trick, damn it! You arrange the troops to form a line to force your way to the top and take the head. But Lo Fusao has left this place, and you're trapped here. Can you still get away this time? Ye Fei, you will never harm Detective Lang while I'm here. I never expected someone as distant as Wu Xing to get such a caring friend. You! Ye Fei, the Black Hawk Strider, is proficient in disguises. Did you think we'd forget that? I'm Li Wanxing, the disciplined elder of Beggar's Sect. Lang Wuxing, the head of the 4 great detectives, is hiding here, dressed as a Beggar's Sect disciple. How ungraceful. If Tianlong Gang's advisor can disguise himself as a pirate, what's wrong with me being a Beggar Sect disciple? If my guess is correct, you don't have any reinforcements, correct? I do not. In order to keep you from discerning my true plan until the last possible moment, I stake the entirety of my forces. In other words, the battle of Mount Lianggu will decide the future of the southeast coast, and even the future of Ning. But now, it comes down to a vulgar fight. It's a pity that we have no feast or proper drinks here. There's only blood. Remember to visit Lotus Lake for me. When autumn comes, I will. What's the name of this move? The 6th next, the myriads of phenomena. Does it seem like something Liu Zhang could create? I can see it took a toll on your health. That's why I saved it for this moment. You'd be above Liu Zhang if not for your health. I've lost. I had to work with Li Wanjing to win. This is not a fair victory. A victory is a victory. Besides, it was impossible for you to completely eliminate the southeastern pirates. I had the advantage all along. The Tianlong gang may disappear after you're gone. Ye Fei is my guard, not a member of Tianlong gang. I know. There may be someone else behind the scenes in this time of chaos. You should be careful, and you shouldn't have. Life is short. Why not fight for what you believe in? Like I said, I only live for myself, and we had the world within our grasp. It was good enough. Detective Lang! Wu Xing! Li Wanjing spread the word of Lu Fosao's death on top of Mount Lianggu. The pirates were gone like rats leaving a sinking ship. You had that much faith in me. I see. Should we go after them? No. The battle is over. Ye Fei, the Black Hawk Strider, how dare you show your face? Let him leave. He has lost his reason to fight. But he was part of what happened in Leisha village. We are only here to end the war, not to kill every single one of the pirates or Tianlong gang members. And the leaders to blame for their army. Lo Fusao is dead. We should pardon those willing to surrender. Thank you. Where are you taking him? Lotus Lake, per his last wish. Is the battle really over? Yes, Lo Fusao is dead, and Ye Fei is left. It's really over. Let's go back to Leisha village now. Someone is waiting for us there. It's all thanks to your help that we were able to defeat Lo Fusao. My colleagues and I will head off first. Come, Leisha Village, and find us. I wonder what will happen to the pirates in Leisha Village. The doctors at Lang and the others have left, and I should also head there. That was a difficult fight. Meridian. What's this? Hawkstrider sword stance. Alright, that's that. Okay, let's see. What happened here? What is going on? Why would Leisha Village? No, I have to click. What happened? What happened? Wuxing. Wujin, are these bodies the Leisha villagers? Yes. Hey, it has nothing to do with me. I got here only a moment earlier. Lo Fusao must be dead if you are in one piece. Congratulations, Detective Lang. If you didn't do it, who did? It's me. Marquis, why? Leisha villagers, led by Lei Wu, colluded with Lo Fusao Tianlin gang to start a rebellion. A crime punishable by death. Even if that's true, it's a whole village. They should have been tried before the execution. Lushan School is under direct orders from His Majesty and has the right to do so. Why did they have to be tried when the evidence was clear? Wuxing, didn't you do the same thing when killing Lo Fusao on Mount Lianggu? That's different. Wuxing, you're hurt. Leisha villagers were part of the rebellion. Then what of this man standing in front of us? I assisted the Marquis in quelling the rebellion, and he promised to grant me an official position. Don't try to drag me into this, Detective Lang. Besides, if I hadn't held back the rebels in Leisha village, how could you have broken through Lo Fusao's defense? Lu Yao, don't interrupt when I'm talking. Yes, sorry about that. I'll be off then. Wuxing, the pirate problem in the southeast won't be solved overnight. Recruiting Lu Yao is to our advantage. Killing innocent villagers, recruiting dangerous people, I don't see an advantage to any of this. Wuxing, you must be tired. You've done a great job killing Lo Fusao. Take this opportunity, return to Gusu, and rest. No need. I've been severely injured when fighting Lo, and I won't be of any use. Please allow me to resign. No, Wuxing! Wuxing! Please, think twice. Have you decided? I've made up my mind. I see. From now on, Lang Wuxing is no longer a member of the Lushan School. How could it be? Detective Lang? You don't need to call me that now. I'm no longer a detective. Mr. Lang, what are you going to do next? It's a big world. There must be a place for me, right? Thank you for what you've done for me, Mr. Yuan. Now that everything is settled, it's time to bid farewell. Lo Fusao's death is like cutting an arm off Tianlin gang, and the 6 major righteous sects won't miss such a good opportunity. A war is sure to happen. As a Wudang disciple, you will certainly be there. Mr. Lang, are you... It's okay. I'm just tired and need some time alone. Perhaps we shall meet again after the Battle of Tianlin Gang. Mr. Lang. The Lang Wuxing who was calm in a desperate situation and wouldn't waver in the face of strong enemies. Am I to never see to him never to see him again. Is this just like an abandoned village now? Oh, hello. Okay, you just fight pirates there now. Fuck that. Or, well, I shouldn't say that, but... Huh. Martial arts wisdom. The heck is that? Oh, okay, so you can use this to give someone else points. Okay. Okay. Um... Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Okay. Okay. so. Alright. Mr. Ye mentioned taking Lu Fusao's remains to Lotus Lake. I should go check there when there's time. Sure, why not? Probably gonna spark a fight. Save. There, okay. Da 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 da. Alright, let's go see what's going on. Once a phoenix soaring in the sky and now returning to dust. No one to send you off and nothing buried with you. Is this the ending you wanted? Yuan Yi of Wudang, why are you here? That day on Mount Lianggu, I heard you wanted to bring Lu Fusao to this place. Is he buried here? This is his hometown, and it's natural for him to return to his roots. Well, he was our opponent, but an intimidating and admirable one. Are you returning to Tianlang Gang? I am not a member of Tianlang Gang. Why should I go back? Then why did you? We had an agreement. Ye Fei, the Black Hawk Strider. I am. What is the matter? I heard you took Lo Fusao's body after the battle on Mount Lianggu. May I ask where he's buried? Lo Fusao didn't have many friends, and I happen to know all of them. Neither of you knew him, so I'm guessing you're not here to pay homage, right? We're here to check if the corpse is real. He has been buried. How will you do that? We'll dig up the grave and take a look. Then you'll have to go to hell and ask him yourself. I'll be kind enough to send you on your way. Just as well. We can also get some answers when we capture you. Guys, Lo Fusao died in battle on Mount Lianggu. I saw it with my own eyes. Please, do not disturb the deceased. Wudang disciple, who are you? I'm Yuan Yi of Wudang. The one Guardian mentioned. So you're the Wudang disciple who participated in the battle on Mount Lianggu. Unfortunately, we have clear orders and can't leave without seeing Lo Fusao's body. Yuan Yi, this doesn't concern you. Stand down. They want to dig up a grave and capture you. I just can't sit back and do I didn't know there were people like you in Wudang. You're no more than bugs to us. I'll have no choice but to kill you if you insist on getting involved. One of them uses a palm technique that burns one's meridians. The other wields a lightning-fast saber and is strangely agile. Why would these two powerful martial artists be a Ning? Well, the saber wielder is quick and agile, but why do I feel like he's holding back? Ye Fei, tell us where Lo Fusao's body is now, if you value your life. Do I look like someone who would betray their friend? You don't know me at all. That is an excellent answer. Now, let's see if my blazing palm can break your bones. Someone else is coming. Who are you? I don't plan on doing any killing today. So get out of here while you still can. We didn't notice him until he got this close. He's probably as powerful as our sect leader. Why would a person of such power be here? Keep chattering, and I'll change my mind. We are no match for him if he joins forces with the other two. We should leave. All right. You came. Is he really dead? He's at the bottom of the lake. No grave. It's what he wanted. Wow, that does sound like him. You've been here for a while, but didn't want to show up until now. You thought he might have faked his death as well. It wouldn't have come to this if you hadn't refused to listen to him and insisted on marching south with the Wan army. You talk too much. I am no longer a member of the gang, and have no reason to fear you. Besides, I've always been like this. But you did show up. Someone doesn't want him back in the north. You should know what that means. If I can master that skill, any conspiracy will be meaningless in front of me. As for his identity... Are you hurt? Only a minor injury. Fusao and I are your enemies. Why did you help us? Because I agree with what Mr. Leng said. If it's the culprit conspiring to provoke a war between two countries, I'll do anything to hunt them down. But we should pardon those willing to surrender. Not to mention, we're no longer on the battlefield. You are also a strange fellow. You and Leng Wuxing are the same kind of people, and so he won't let anyone responsible get away either. I'm grateful for what you did for me today. You can come here to find me if you ever need help. Oh, okay. That's what's going on. Give me 1 second, guys. I was wondering, like, why things sounded weird. Okay, I fixed it. Oh. Okay. What do I... Okay. I have Scorpion Envoy left. It's probably going to be another fight. Okay, so what I do... Go here. Oh, right. I also have to... Well, I don't have to. But I should probably go to each of the settlements and see if there's any new quests. I can do that on my own time, I think. Oh, oh, no. Okay, well, whatever. They're holding this Sword Appreciation Assembly to deal with the gang. I gotta make it to the top 3. Go to the Sword Appreciation Assembly. I forgot that was like the actual main objective. Go rest. It's like, oh, I was just trying to get my health back up. Can I not change his outfit? Because he's still dressed up as a pirate. Good morning, Moen, Moki. You're here, ye. Finally, there you are. The contest is about to start. Wait, you've become an elite disciple in such a short amount of time. Aren't you awesome? I need to work extra hard since I joined the sect so that I won't hold you back. Oh, you hold us back. What does that make the rest of us then? Don't belittle yourself as well, Moki. Ahem. Everyone, silence. I keep like mixing up like the masters, like how they sound. Standing here today are the extraordinary members of Wudang. So, the purpose of today's contest is to screen the potential participants for the upcoming Sword Appreciation Assembly. Those who make it to the top 3 may go to Mingjian Manor at this time and get rich rewards, and the first place winner will get a top tier celestial garment. Of course, the way of practicing martial arts seems endless, but there is a limit to it. Comparing to martial arts, Wudang sect values more the inner righteousness and kindness of its disciples. Therefore, I hope everyone will keep it friendly and stop at where it should. No one shall get hurt during the contest. Alright, Moen. Since everyone is present, we shall start. Yes, Shifu. I declare this year's Wudang Internal Contest. I declare the beginning of this year's Wudang Internal Contest. Now, round 1. Wan Chen, Wan Ming. Please, take it easy, Wan Ming. Tell it to my sword. No guarantees. I concede. At least you tried. This round, Wan Ming wins. Up next, Wan Mu, Moki. Let's have a good fight, Moki. Sure. Impressive, Moki. You won fair and square. Actually, not bad. It's just I am way better. This round, Moki wins. Up next, Yuan Yi, Wan Jin. Hey there, Yi. This is the last round of the plenaries. The losers will be out. So I'm not going to pull any punches. Be careful. I understand. You as well, Yuan Jin. Sorry if I hurt you. You're indeed worthy of the title of direct lineal disciple, He. You have my respect. This round, Yuan Yi wins. Congratulations to Mo Qi, Wan Ming, and Yuan Yi for making it to the top 3. Up next, the final. Round 1, Yuan Yi versus Wan Ming. I didn't think we'd meet so soon, Yuan Yi. Be careful when the fight starts. Don't blame me if you get wounded. You worry too much. Just show me what you've got. If you say so. Watch this. How? Aren't you new to the sect? How come you've become this powerful? You must have cheated. With such rapid progress, you probably practiced something evil. Wan Ming. We've all witnessed the contest between you two, and ye did win this round fair and square. Remember, you're standing in front of the sect leader and other masters. Mind your manners, Wan Ming. Sorry. Sorry. I concede. This round, Yuan Yi wins. Final round. Yuan Yi versus Mo Qi. One of them will be the champion of the contest. Yi, you and I can finally have a good fight. I'll take it seriously this time. I've been eyeing that first place reward for a long while now. I didn't expect the sect leader would actually offer it up. And so will I, Mo Qi. I'll show you how far I've come. Good, come on. I concede. Had you not intentionally missed your last blow, I wouldn't be standing here. No, I should thank you for holding back, Moki. I said I wouldn't hold back, and I didn't. I haven't had such a great fight in a long while. This round, Yuan Yi wins. Congratulations to Yuan Yi for winning the championship of this year's contest. Look at you. You've become so powerful now, even I am no match for you now. We'll count on you on this year's Sword Appreciation Assembly. Congratulations, you really are something. Especially your last move. You attacked while defending. Impressive. That's right. You haven't been in Wudang for long, but your talent in martial arts is something we can only dream of. It looks like we have the champion. Shifu, I did it. Good. Well done. You were able to learn so much in such a short time. I believe a bright future is ahead of you. I won the contest because Moen didn't get in the game. I'd never have a chance otherwise. Moen, you, and all of you. Everyone standing on the swordplay platform today is a role model for the youngsters of Wudang. With such excellent use, our sect shall be crowned with eternal glory. Rest assured, Shifu, for we shall defend the way of the righteous and not let you down. Good. I knew I was right about you. Here are your rewards for getting top 3. I hope these items can help you tread further in the path of martial arts. I thank you, Shifu. I need to check that. Good. Meridian and money. Now, regarding the trip to Mingjian Manor, Master Jing Xiao and I have something to tell you. You 3 and Moen, come with us. Yes, Shifu. Regarding the trip to Mingjian Manor, I will get there ahead of you to discuss important matters with the other sects. You just need to arrive at Mingjian Manor before the Sword Appreciation Assembly starts and meet me there. And Moen, you're going to lead them there this time. Yes, Shifu. Alright, it'll be a long journey. Go pack up and get ready. Not you, Yi. I have some things to tell you. Yes, Shifu. You've been working hard recently and did quite well in Ping Kong City. I decided to teach you our top cultivation method, Tai Chi Marvel Force, so that you can make us proud at the Sword Appreciation Assembly this time. It's an honor. Thank you, Shifu. Cross your legs, listen carefully. Tai Chi will clear your mind, so relax and focus your strength on the top. Ready yourself for what's to come. Relax. Focus my strength on my top. Ready myself for what's to come. I think I understand it, Shifu. I knew you wouldn't let me down. All right. Go meet Moen and the others. Take care. Yes, Shifu. Sorry for the wait. Don't worry, we only just arrived. Everyone is here. Let us go. Would you mind if we take a detour to Wutong Village? Ever since I joined Wudang, I haven't been back to pay my respects to Master Zhang. You're not talking about Zhang Yinfeng, are you? I won't go. I'm not wasting my time for that traitor. Wan Ming. Master Zhang was our predecessor at Wudang, after all. We have plenty of time. It won't be a big deal if we go there. I know you're always on his side, Moen, but Master Jing Xiao would not let you out easily if he knew about it. And you, Moki, surely you won't agree to this nonsense, will you? We're all fellow disciples. What's the big deal? We're just going to pay our respects to Master Zhang. As long as we keep our mouth shut, Shifu will never know, right? Come on, let's do this. I've never been to Wutong Village before, and I heard their Gaoliang liquor is one of the best. I'll finally get to try it. Wan Ming. Now that they have agreed, I guess we have to go there then. Alright. Thank you, guys. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. Is this better? It is better than what I have. Nice. That is not, though. he has a better sword. Nope. 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 Okay. I honestly don't care. Actually, hold up. You can get your normal shit back. Okay. Okay. Okay, what does this do? Okay, so Tai Chi Marvel Force gains 2 stacks of Tai Chi for 5 turns. Every stack reduces damage taken by 6. When attacked, reflects 5% of the damage taken to the attacker and has a 30% chance to auto-stack Tai Chi once. Up to 5 stacks. Okay. Level 5 effect. Gains 1 stack of Tai Chi for 5 turns upon entering the battle. Has 30% chance to gain 1 extra stack of Tai Chi when attacked while Tai Chi effect lasts. Level 10. Increased damage dealt with Tai Chi and Tai Chi swordplay by 25%. Do I have Tai Chi? I don't know. Do I? I don't think so. so that's kind of whatever. Okay. Is there any point? Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not gonna bother. They don't stay in my party anyways. I don't think. Right? Alright, let's go down here. I'll save as soon as I get in. Okay, let's go see if I can talk to... I really just don't want to bother with that right now. You're here. I almost thought you'd never come. Sorry if I kept you waiting. It's alright. Well, I actually owe you an apology. Your sect leader wouldn't let me go. You've joined the Wudang sect and are part of the Central Plains martial community, and so I couldn't convince Her Grace to let you enter Wuzhang sect. I'm sorry. Why is Wuzhang sect so cautious of martial arts from the Central Plains? It's not that, per se. It's just there have been some strange changes in Nanjing. Did something happen there? Well, I'm not supposed to share this with outsiders, but since you protected Her Holiness back in Wutong Village, Her Grace believes you've earned an explanation. Where should I start? Right. Do you know that Nanjing is divided into several tribes? As far as I'm aware, Nanjing yielded to the founding emperor when Ning was established, but it adopted a unique governance system due to its diverse tribes. Essentially, while cities like Jinglong and Erjun County were developed with official institutions, Nanjing's governance largely hinged on tribal leader alliances. And despite this, the region's challenging terrain, language differences, and tribal diversity have led to a persistent instability. Nanjing is part of Ning in name, but there is no Ning official governing here anymore. In the past 100 years, it effectively detached itself from Ning as its rule has weakened. You are well informed about Nanjing's history. How did you come by that knowledge? I heard stories from others and read more in books. I see. Central planners seem to read a lot of books. Well, we got our knowledge from the elders in the tribe. I haven't read that many books. There are also many ignorant people in the Central Plains. If you're interested in our culture, I will bring some books for you the next time. I appreciate it, but I'm not one for books. They give me a headache. Musical instruments from the Central Plains, however, look very interesting. Indeed. There is a variety of instruments in the Central Plains, and they're quite different from those in Nanjing. However, for now, let's focus on taking care of some pests. You're vigilant, young one, though I wasn't trying to hide anyways. See purple? Who are you? What are you doing in Brambleshade Forest? Would you think I'd just tell you? Save your questions for when you're in hell. This is Nanjing. You tell I'm a member of the Wuzhang sect. Nanjing, girl, you're so young and naive. Brambleshade Forest is the boundary between Nanjing and the Central Plains. If anyone wants to kill Wuzhang sect's Scorpion Envoy, this is the place to do it. This person seems arrogant, like he doesn't care about us at all. But that has to be an act, since he's not leaving any openings for us to attack. His body is swollen. There are sores on his face. He must have practiced some kind of strange poison technique. Be careful. You as well. Is it just the two of us, or do I look at my party? Okay, what is... Hello? Okay, what does her shit do? 5 immortal sorcery when using any venomous. Okay. Again, 3 stacks of silkworm protection for 2 turns. When attacked, 1 stack of silkworm protection to look at. Then 2 to 3 stacks of silkworm protection. Okay, that must be that. Okay, Every turn has a feature formidable defense, 10 level 10, which it is. Increases internal power by 20 when attacked with silk protection, applies 1 to 2 seconds. Not bad for someone your age. Most venomous insects in brown shade forests are contaminated with necrotoxin. If you don't surrender, I'll stop asking nicely. Bramble Shade Forest is the battlefield Wuxian disciples are most familiar with. You made a mistake trying to attack an envoy here. We're at the central plains and Nanjing border. Countless corpses were buried under the forest during the area conflict. These corpses allow the insects to evolve a unique necrotoxin, different from anywhere else. However, this toxin also conflicts with the original ones of those insects. It's unique, but in terms of power, pitiful. The insects have all been poisoned to death. How could this? Got anything else up your sleeve? Miss, this miss is strange. Vang, this guy's here for you. You go first. Yes? What? It's the melody. Oh, there's a sound. Okay. It's the melody of a Gukian. Wushin. It's actually scattering the tense aura in this way. Why so mysterious? Come out. Who is that? Who is that? Goosey Gui. Okay. As the candle slowly flickers, cannons on screen blurs and withers. In the realm of dreams, Jiangnan glows. Melodious flutes in range, stories untold it throws. Sorry if my song disturbed you. Although I don't know why you're fighting each other, I kindly ask for a truce. A truce? Let's see if you can make me. Why are there endless conflicts in this world? This is rather unfortunate. Alright, so I win. Getting involved often brings trouble upon oneself. Care me to tell me your name. The name is Gu Sugui. Gu Sugui. I am Shu Wiju. Remember, you have made yourself an enemy today. I'm Yuan Yi of Wudang Sect. Thank you for your help, Mr. Gu. I'm Yi Vang of Wuzhang Sect. Thank you for the help. What was that song? It was so beautiful. Thank you. It was an ancient poem, and I only hope not to disgrace the masterpiece. Nanjing is also gifted with inspiring music and enchanting dance in its own unique way, which I have long admired. You seem like a nice man, but with too many fancy words, they sound foreign to my ears. Sorry. I can't help it when it comes to music. Anyway, thank you for your help. That man earlier had profound and wicked skills. I wonder who he really is. I've never seen those people before. I just happened to be around and figured I'd help. Me neither. Maybe they're related to the recent changes in Nanjing. Has something happened recently? That man might not have gone far. Bambushid Forest isn't safe. We should find another place to talk. Good idea. There's a peaceful village called Beishan not far north from here. Shall we go there? Alright, I'll follow your lead. We can also get some rest there. Where am I? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't really want to fight right now. I want to get out of the area. I am getting out. And I'm going to save, and then I'm going to call it the day for that, because it's late and I'm hungry. The Central Plains scenery is so very different from Nanjing. I was searching for the exotic golden scorpion and had little time to travel around. The scenery varies greatly in different parts of Ning, since it's a big country. If we ever get a chance, I can show you around the Central Plains. Really. I'll hold you to your promise. Sure, I'm a man of my word. We'll accompany you whenever you want to travel around the Central Plains. However, for now, please tell us what's been happening in Nanjing. Oh, I get distracted too easily. Her Grace complains about it quite often. I mentioned to Mr. Yuan in Brambleshade Forest that Nanjing is ruled by various tribes. Wuzhang Sect, strictly speaking, is also one of them, and currently the largest. But recently, there have been frequent assassinations of chiefs and cases of people disappearing from various tribes. Even some of our own disciples have vanished. Many are scared and paranoid because of it. These incidents are rife throughout Nanjing. Her Grace suspects they stem from an unknown force rather than a lone individual. I see. Assassinations. Could it be the group we encountered earlier? I'm not sure. But those people were wicked. They must have something to do with the incidents. And so your sect leader decided to lock down Nanjing to investigate. Yes. Her Grace worried that outsiders entering Nanjing will give them an opening. We secured the region to find out who these people are and to prevent outsiders from being harmed. But Nanjing is still officially under the jurisdiction of Ning, so there are some Han forces present. Han forces. Do you mean the Pili School? They do have a Central Plain origin. Pili School. I think I know that sect. It's located east of Solitary Cloud Marsh and south of Jinglong City. It's not a major sect. That's not entirely true. The Pili School has just fallen out of power for too long. They excel in firearm manufacturing. More than a century ago, they possessed a renowned technique known as blazing divination. However, due to its complexity, not even many of their heads could master it. Plus, they were originally from the north. Their relocation to Nanjing has seen their reputation decline. However, their current head, Tang Tong, is a shrewd person. Instead of restoring blazing divination, he focused on improving firearms, which has brought Pili School a resurgence. Oh, you're so knowledgeable. I never understood those things. Peely School has simple contact with us. Most of the time, we stay out of each other's way. But they said they had developed some new firearms and invited people to attend a celebration ceremony. Given the current turmoil, Peely School's decision to hold a large ceremony could invite unexpected trouble. Despite Her Grace's warnings and pleas to delay, citing the recent disturbances, they stubbornly persist. Tang Tong's banquet invitation gives me an idea, though. Are you thinking of investigating from the inside? Exactly. We shall discreetly monitor the unfolding event. Should this covert first emerge, we may have a chance to unmask their true identity. But why sneak in when we can walk in the front door with an invitation? Where we get one? Wuzhang sects and other tribes are also invited. I happen to have an invitation. You two could use to get in. All right. As the largest sect here, it won't be too much trouble for Wuzhang sect to acquire another invitation. Let's meet up at Peely School then. Okay. I shall report this to Her Grace. I'll see you at the Peely School. Sure. I'll see you then. Invitation for Peely School. In Brambleshade Forest, you used a Gushin as a medium to form a powerful force through the air. That was quite impressive. I've heard about techniques based on instruments like Gushin, but such martial arts are rare. Would you mind if I ask where you learned them? I used to dwell in the mountains to learn the way of music, and my Shifu took me in. I was reminded not to reveal his identity upon leaving, so I hope you understand that I need to keep this a secret, Mr. Yuan. I see. Having such an extraordinary disciple, your Shifu must be a great master. That he is, but I've only learned some basic skills and don't deserve that compliment. You sounded pretty interested in my Gushin skills. I'm a martial artist, and the unfamiliar martial arts fascinate me. Sorry if I seem too eager. There's no need to apologize. I often get captivated hearing new melodies as well. Although I can't tell you who my Shifu is, I can teach you some Gushin techniques, if you wish. But wouldn't teaching an outsider get you in trouble? No need to worry. My sect values the practice of music more than martial arts. You're my friend now, and it's alright to teach a friend a few tricks. How can I say no? Please, teach me, Mr. Gu. Gushin technique differs from common martial arts in that it doesn't rely on basic stances, but focuses on internal energy and rhythm. And between these two, rhythm is of the utmost importance. If one does not understand music and only relies on internal energy, the force could be crude and no different from any other technique. The ancient deity Fuxi created Gushin to ward off evil and control desires, going back to one's true nature. The length of a Gushin is 3 Qi 6 Kun 6 Fen. What? Anyone who's into like the philosophy and study of Chinese martial arts can enlighten the rest of us on what the heck I just said. And if I'm even pronouncing things correctly. I don't know if I am. Which represents that 360 days, and the width is 6 kun, which represents the 6 directions. The way of music cultivates oneself and helps one comprehend nature. Therefore, any achievement must conform to natural principles. It's the foundation of the Gujin technique. Well, that sounds profound indeed, but I've never learned music before. Will that be an issue? Naturally, but with diligence you will surely get a grasp of it. As for the combat skills, there are 2 types. One is to infuse internal energy into melodies to disturb the opponent's mind. These melodies mostly sound wicked and unpredictable, but they're not the type I excel in. I mostly use internal energy to assist the music, forming invisible strength, making it difficult to defend against. The more it's in rhythm with the music, the greater the power. Today, I will teach you a basic Gujin technique, and you can start from there. It's so long. Talented people at my home, Gushin and apply and bro. What? Oh, it's like some variation of a song, blah blah blah. Well, your dear call sounds pretty good already. I've never heard the song, but the rhythm feels ancient. Is it a melody from long ago? Indeed. A deer call has a long history. The song speaks of an animal's genuine kindness to their kin and pities that the ruler at that time couldn't do so. I rarely encounter someone sincere like you. I want to give this good kin Crane's arrival to you. Thank you. Why do you want to go to Pilly school? It doesn't seem the thing to interest a music lover. It's true that I don't like these conflicts, but my Shifu lives in seclusion in Nanjing. I can't bear to see it in chaos. I see. The invitation says Pilly school disciples will wait on the east side of Solitary Cloud Marsh. Shall we go together? My pleasure. Huh. Well, he's okay. Uh, Anyways, that is all for today. I thank you all for joining me. Um, okay, today's Tuesday. The next stream will be Wednesday night. Probably some multiplayer stuff. We'll see if my friends are on at the time. If they are, we'll probably be playing whatever they want to play. If no one is available, I will be doing some various multiplayer games. I haven't totally decided what we'll do then in the case that my friends aren't available to play. But regardless, I welcome you all to join me and us potentially It will surely be an interesting time during, and yeah, please stop by the next stream. Stop by YouTube, say hello, leave a comment, leave a like, all that jazz. And until then, see you.